Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War I with me, Bubblebox. I'm just going to end the turn. I did do a couple of little manoeuvres. I just looked around before the beginning of this video and I just moved a 10-point unit over the oil fields here in the east and moved that 5-point unit back, and also moved a couple of units forward that I'd forgotten to do at the end of the last episode. That's pretty much all I've done. So I'm going to end the turn and we'll see what the AI has up its sleeve this time. And I guess in this episode we're going to continue to kind of hold the AI back because we're on quite a hard difficulty. General Galliano mobilises a Paris defence force, so we get an extra little unit there. Russian force mobilise in the Caucasus. Okay, that means the Ottomans, I assume, are coming in on the game as well. The Gurban enters Ottoman service as the Yavuz Sultan Zemin. Ottoman army mobilises for war, so the Ottomans are in all over the Middle East. Ottoman Navy's in, Ottoman Empire joins, the Ottoman is now with the Entente. So we're going to have to hold them back with the Brits in Egypt as well. Indian troops seize Basra. Indian forces suffer casualties seizing Basra. Okay, go down to 9 maybe? Oh, down to 8. Ooh. Typhus epidemic for the Ottomans. That'll help us out a little bit. Take their morale down. Norway's gone over to the Entente by 23%. That's a lot. Central Power raiders drop Greece UK convoys. Okay, North Sea blockades that we're doing. Russian trade can no longer pass through. Oh, that's because the Ottomans are in. Can't pass through into the Black Sea. The Battle of Caucasus. Yes, Caucasus. HMAS Sydney sinks the Emden. Sheikh ul-Islam proclaims a jihad against the Entente. Ottoman Finance Minister resigns. France develops trench warfare level 1. That's going to help us a little bit as well. We're just getting our Greek line interdicted a little bit. Okay, not too shabby so far. Let's see what they have up its sleeve then. So as I was saying, probably just going to continue to maneuver around a little bit. Germany employs secret agents in Morocco and continue researching and stuff. Let's see. Okay, so the Ottomans just taken El Arish. That's fine. Pull back into Erzurum. No more big attacks. It's November, so we're going to have winter soon as well. That's going to help us a little bit. Get all our research done, and then we will finally, hopefully, do a little bit of attacking. Naval mines. Someone's bumped into one of our mines. Okay, it's a submarine. Alright, that's fine. That wasn't what bumped into our mine though, because those two mines are still there. Must have been one of the mines down near the channel. Okay, bit of air action, that's per normal. Now we get some attacks. Alright, against the French here, down to 6 points there. Going to bring in a fresh unit. Ooh, down to 4. We're still going to trying to encircle the Dun. They're going to take that guy out because they've got another shot at it. Yeah. So we've lost another corps in France. Not good. That's a bit of damage to them though. Yeah, they're attacking the fort now and taking some damage back, which is good. Bring another fresh unit in. Attack that fort again. And again. Wow. Okay. Now the Russians take a bit of a pounding as well. We've got some reserves coming up for the Russians though. We just haven't got reserves for the French if the French get battered. Germans still swarming forward. We're into our kind of secondary defensive line at the moment. We're going to try and set a third one up, I think, just outside Paris. And that, oh no, that's not good. That's 2 extra corps down. Verdun's under attack again. But the Germans taking some damage this time. Lots of attacks. We need winter. Some Brits in the south getting attacked now as well. And they're down to 4 health. And a British corps down. This... Oh, and the south is not looking good either. Oh, big damage there for the Germans. Chalon is under attack. The cavalry take 3 damage. German cavalry. Now they're attacking the fort over near Warsaw. Wow, they're really going for it. Now they're going to attack Belgrade. 1 damage and 1 damage to them. No damage and 2 damage to them. 3 damage to them. Belgrade doing a fantastic job. 3 damage to us and 1 to them against our cavalry unit. Wow, so many attacks. 2 damage to us and 1 to them. Huge numbers of attacks. Down to 3 health. We paused back luckily. And our other cavalry unit for the French are getting attacked as well. I've never seen so many attacks in one turn in the game before. My god. They're still going for it. The Austrians are attacking now. Okay, now I think they're finished at last. Just going to rearrange their units and then we're going to have to try to fill those holes in our western front, I think. Yep, they're just shuffling around. We need a early snowfall, I think, just to stop the onslaught in the west. Okay. Loss of Norwegian imports lowers the German... Loss of Norwegian imports? Really? Germany celebrates the Ottoman entrance into the war. Oh yeah, Norway went over to the Entente, didn't it? Brilliant. Austria-Hungary welcomes the Ottoman entrance into the war. Yup. Italian nationalists claim Trento and Trieste as Italian territory. We've got that... blockades. We've got that cavalry unit appeared in Marseille. So that's 1 extra unit we've got to use. The Khedive Abbas II of Egypt promises to help drive the British from Egypt. The British deposed the Khedive... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. And then we've got one right there. That's fine. That's nothing important. That's it. Okay, let's try and sort this mess out then. So we lost three corps. Not good at all. Okay, the importance of Gallipoli, that's just telling us we need to hold on to Gallipoli because it's a national morale objective. Prime Minister, now that the Ottoman Empire has joined the Central Powers, our position in Egypt could come under threat. The best way to strengthen our position there would be to send General Sir Ian Hamilton to command in Egypt, providing that General Hamilton with the logistical support necessary for him to set up his as headquarters unit at Alexandria will cost us 50 MPPs for 3 turns. Yeah. We'll take a commander in Egypt. We'd like to take a few extra units in Egypt as well. We're not getting any extra Egypt units. Okay. Maybe next turn. Right, oh, it's done. Okay, right. Let's see. We'll start... Where should we start? I'm just going to check the diplomacy. We did jump... So we did take... Yeah, so Norway is heavily in our favour now, so the Germans aren't getting Norway, so the next one we need to plug away at is probably Denmark's on 0, so we want to plug away at the Netherlands and Denmark now. Okay, so the Brits have got 3 chits, 5 chits for the French, 1 chit there and 1 chit there. We might use those in a second. In fact, I'm going to start with Serbia, who have got 75 points. Yeah, start with Serbia. Where's Serbia gone? Serbia. Okay, down here. So Serbia, I'm hoping... I'm not going to attack out. Wow, good, it's snowing. That's fantastic news. Although we could do a little bit of damage there to that one, to be honest. I want favourable odds if I attack from Serbia. It's looking pretty stable. So what I'm going to do with Serbia, I'm going to use its research chit, which it's got, I think. Oh, no, not research chit, sorry. I mean its diplomacy chit. And we're going to put it into either Denmark or the Netherlands? Or Sweden? Oh, we've got, no, or Sweden. We've got to swing all of these. I think we'll start putting some... Netherlands is on 5%. Denmark hasn't got any chips in it yet. Yeah, we'll put one into Denmark from the Serbs. Okay. And then we'll reinforce Belgrade. And if we've got any points left, which we've got a few, we might be able to just reinforce this one as well. Wow, they are looking incredibly strong in Serbia. Nice. Oh, we might even be able to get a point into this one. Yep, everything's on max. Everything is on max. Brilliant. They're going to hold off quite well there. Now, where we're not doing so well is over here, where we took some hefty attacks. Now, luckily it's snowing now, so this here is a problem. They're kind of breaking through the centre. I'm happy up to there. We're not going to push them back is a problem. We're only going to continue to fall backwards. And I haven't really got any units to put into position here. I'm going to have to pull this fighter back. Now I don't think he can force his way through there too well. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to bring this British unit across to there. I've just got to stop them pushing through here without... I don't want to take out these dug-in units. I want to kind of leave that line there and build a third line here somewhere. So what we'll do is we'll reinforce this French unit up to full health, and the one in Paris to full health as well, and keep digging that unit in Paris. Here we are kind of being forced back. I'm going to pull this cavalry unit back behind Paris. I'm going to reinforce this one so we get some semblance of a defensive line. We're going to reinforce in... We're running out of points here. Oh yeah, this is a problem along here. Real problem. I'm going to pull... We might have to give up Besançon. Yeah, we're going to have to give up Besançon. We're going to pull this one all the way back to here. And pull the cavalry unit back to Dijon. I hope I can still dig that in. I can. Desperate measures. Yeah, we'll pull this back one. I can't even entrench that. I'm going to lose that, aren't I? I can entrench this one though. It says in desperation, but we have got this cavalry unit. Oh, I could have put that in there. I'm going to double... Actually, if I double move this up to there, we should hold them. They're going to take Besançon, but we should hold them there. We've got one unit back here for the Brits, which I'm going to reinforce so that we can use it next time. Get that up to 10 points. And then we can kind of try and get another line of defence going off here. I mean, I could put that forward and entrench it, or we could just entrench here. They're going to end up coming forward, but the trouble is we were trying to hold on to Verdun, and I don't think we're going to manage to do that. Verdun is still on maximum entrenchment, so it's going to survive for a bit, but I think they're probably going to die in the end. Now I'm going to entrench here for these Belgians, and I'm going to entrench this guy here. Commander's going to stay there, that commander's going to stay, that commander's going to stay. And that is it for the Western Front. That is our defences. We haven't got any new units to put down. We've got a few points to spend though. We'll do that shortly. Shipping wise, we're kind of okay. Now where was that? Oh no, hold on. We have got a submarine up here to deal with. And it's bumped straight into one of our destroyers. So let's get its supply down. Oh nice, a little bit of damage. We have got another destroyer here, which I'm going to bring forward. Even if you don't do damage, you do do some damage to their kind of supply, which makes them much less effective next time they do shit. So we should probably just keep attacking this until its supply is really low. So pull this one. That dives. It might take damage actually when it dives. Okay, I'm going to put this one over to there. I'll put this one up there. I'm not going to go chasing it too much. We've got a gap here where we could put a unit. So we're going to put this one across to here. And then we'll start blockading up here as well. Get that German morale down. Oh no, we're not going to double click. We're going to get that German morale down. Stick one up there. Stick one up there. And then I've got my other shipping down here. Now, somebody did go into... I can't see an enemy ship. Something definitely went in. I wonder if there's a submarine along this coast somewhere. Should we have a little scout? Let's have a little scout. Yeah, can't find anything. I've definitely heard them go through a mine, but we've still got our 4 mines. It must have been the French then. Yeah, the French have got a mine now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put double mineage here. Double mineage. There we go. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a submarine around here somewhere that we can't see. So we'll keep our ships as they are. We can't do a flying recon mission because it's raining. I think that's all of our shipping done. So that's kind of the Western Front. Verdun's looking very vulnerable at the moment. The French, the Italians are on only 10%. They're going to be a while coming in. Right, on to the Eastern Front then. Now we did get we've got Memel, and we've blockaded Memel. Well, we've got Memel now, so. Or they've got ships outside Memel rather, but we've taken Memel. So do we continue to attack down, or do we continue to get our research up? I don't think we can really do much damage, to be honest. No, so we're going to reinforce where we can, and we're going to get our research going once again. Now, might be a situation for a pullback here, although it is in the centre. But I think if we could actually do a swap here. Yeah, we'll do a swap, put a fresh unit on the front line there. Then I can reinforce this if I wanted to. But I have got fresh units at the back, so I'm going to bring them forward. Pull these damaged units back. Okay. Again, I'm not going to attack this guy because I don't want him out of there really. I'll leave that because it's only a garrison. Best to have him on the front. However, I could do with replacing this one. Let's pull this one back. And how's our flank doing here? Not too terribly. This could do with a bit of a reinforce, I think. Not worth it. No, I'm not going to attack. Let's reinforce here. We'll just bleed the AI by letting them come forward at us. I'm going to entrench this one. And I'm going to bring my cavalry unit back. Bring this unit forward as a kind of a reserve, I think, just back there. I'm just going to actually do with pulling this one maybe just across the river. Put my cavalry on there. Yep, happy with that. I've got a few extra units coming down as well. A few extra reserves. That is that, I think, for the Russians. Apart from down in the Ottoman Empire. Oops. So the Ottomans are in next turn. So what are we going to do? Are we going to go try and move forward, or are we going to dig? I'm still going to dig in until we get all our research done. dig in there. Okay, might push that one. Oh, I'll leave that there. But it's probably better to dig in cars, to be honest. Okay. Cool. That's all fine. Down here we can start to just shove forward a little bit with our little unit in and around Basra. And then over here we need to set up some sort of a defence. We'll dig into Port Said. And we'll dig into Suez. And we'll leave our commander, actually should I? Yeah, we'll leave our commander there. They can't get to Cairo. So that's that. Don't think we've got any other units along here to sort out, have we? Nope. Alright, now then. Right, now, do we do research? Let's just check the research. I might throw a few more into diplomacy. So we need to get the infantry going still for the Brits. So we're going to whack another one into infantry warfare for the British. And then the French have only got 80 points. If we could throw another one into trench warfare, yes we can. For the French, so that's okay-ish. Serbs, we spent all their points, didn't we? And then the Russians, infantry warfare's going, so that's good. So we're good on the defence there. We need to start getting gas and shell production moving. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they've got plenty of points. Let's get gas and let's get artillery weapons going. And can we get gas and shell as well? Yes, we can. Okay, so that's gas and shell production and artillery weapons going for the Russians, leaving them with not very many points. So I think that's going to be us still on a defensive posture, but we have managed to swing, I think who was it? Yeah, the Norwegians. So the Germans are no longer getting the supply from Norway. They're still getting the supply from Sweden. They're still getting the supply from the Netherlands, and I think they're still getting the supply from Denmark. So there's our next targets. We've got to keep on blockading the Germans as much as we possibly can and just try to hold them back in France. And it's a bit of a stalemate in the east, but once we get our tech done in the east, we will start hopefully to push back, and Serbia's doing a fantastic job. So that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Please do give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to do that because it really does help me out with motivation as much as anything else. Subscribe for more, ring the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.